Okay, here we go in the second episode of the Starski and Hutch Ford Torino build. It's going to be a quick one. We're just going to look at some of the parts. This was all new tooling for, I think, 2014, 2015. And you can see the body is nicely done. The engraving is a little shallow, so I may have to deepen that up a little bit. But there's not a lot of flash, not a lot to clean up. Definitely will have to be painted, even though it's molded in red. If you want to have a good result, you're definitely going to have to paint it. And will require a definite washing, as I can see oily residue on the plastic. Matter of fact, I think I even see a fingerprint, which may be from the factory in China where it was made. Someone's fingerprint in there. So it's going to have to require a little bit of cleaning and washing before I even attempt a build. Now, let's take a look at this chrome. The chrome is nice. It's even. The red plastic does not seem to be showing through. Nice engraving on the grill. The air cleaner also nicely engraved. There go the carburetors. I'm going to have to dechrome some of this, as not everything is going to stay chromed out. The valve covers also have very nice engraving. Really nice wheels. Did a pretty good job with the chrome on this. Now, this is something that really impressed me. You can see the door panels. Now that is some very crisp engraving. I mean, the detailing is very, very nice on these door cards. Much nicer than I would have expected. Here we have the floor pan, also very nicely done. The seats, these are very nice molds. You can even see the buttons in the seats. They have a very nice texture. The floor will be getting carpeted, but if you don't choose to carpet it, it does have a very nice texture also for the carpeting. Here we have the dash. Again, a very nice mold. The engraving is very crisp. You can see all the instruments. Even though it brings decals, the engraving, once you use some setting solution, will give the decals almost a 3D-like effect. Dashboard nicely made. You can see the speaker in the center. The hood, though, is going to require a little bit of putty work. Don't know if you can see here. There you go. You can see it's got some low spots in it. And it's going to require a little putty work to smooth it out so that we don't have a wavy hood after we paint it. This is the back of the seats. Back of the front seats, and as you can see, it has the ashtray molded in and nice seat texturing. The engine is, I'm very impressed by the quality of the engraving on the engine. I mean, it's got straight lines, it's got very nice detailing. Almost to me like quality in its engraving and in its molding. Let's see if we can get focus on that, give you a good look at the engine here. There we go. The engine and transmission halves, really, really nice. There's the fan. You can even see all the bolts in the fan, the segments of it. The exhaust manifolds, just a little bit of flash to clean up. Really, really not much. Here's the front suspension. It's a one-part suspension, but very nicely detailed. As you can see, all the individual components the mounting bolts. This is going to detail up nicely. The rear differential. Not too crazy about the stands here that are going to bolt to the body. I may have to make some coil springs to give it a little more realistic appearance on both the front and the rear suspension. And here we have a few more body components, a few more suspension issues, and that water pump. It's really nice casting for the water pump. And here we have the radiator with the shroud already attached. Usually those are two separate pieces, but in this one it's one part. Not too bad at all. And here's the exhaust. One piece exhaust, nicely molded. Wheel backs. Not really sure what that is. Some kind of a tank or something. And here's the other half of the radiator. And looks like a transmission pan. So you can see all the individual bolts nicely molded. Oh, very impressed with this kit overall. I think it's going to build up really nicely. Alright, that was just a quick look at the kit. And we'll be building soon.